What are the first thoughts that come to mind when you hear the name North Carolina Tar Heels?
I'm repping Kentucky Blue, so that really don't mean that to me. I just want to go out there, get the W with my teammates, and then go home and have fun.
They're one of the better offensive teams in the country. Do you feel like your role as kind of the stopper is even more important in this game?
It's just going to make it harder for them because it's putting the target on whoever the best player is. I'm going to go out there and try to stop that.
So you mentioned matchups a little bit ago. Is that kind of, you might move depending on who's kind of having the best game? Is that what you were saying a little bit?
Right now I'm supposed to be on Kobe White, so that's supposed to be their leading scorer. So we're just going to see how that goes. From there on, we're just going to move.
What's he best at? Where is he thriving right now when you see him on film?
Line up the court, scoring, really, that's really it. I haven't seen him pass a lot like that, but really just scoring for his team, getting them the W.
You got 3 players on the team, Emmanuel, Keldon, and EJ. You played in the McDonald's All-American game with Kobe. You asking them for a little bit of a scouting report? Did they give you any insight?
Not at all. I'm just going to go out there and see how it's going when it's game time. Try to go on from there, but I feel like I can guard anybody in the country, so at that, I just go in when it's game time.
What's the mental preparation going into a huge game with Carolina? Maybe different than what it was with Duke in a season opener?
Really just getting prepared as the week goes on. Cal's been on us all week. We've been running a lot. We've been working on defense more. But really, you just got to stay humble, go out there, knowing you're not the only one out there on the court. You got a team full of guys that love you and that's out there with you trying to fight.
Do you think you're going to handle the situation, you and as a team, will handle this situation a little bit more differently than you did with Duke, 6 weeks ago?
Duke was six weeks ago, so we're just moving on from that. We got a big game on Saturday, so we just focus on that and trying to get that W.
How difficult was it to move on after you got beat by 34?
It was hard, but it's a game of basketball, game of run, so it happens sometimes. But I know it never happened to Cal before, but it did. So now we just got to go on and put that weapon on the next team.
I'm wondering if that was a blow to the team's ego or their confidence. Because we all thought,
right,
that nothing like that was going to happen.
Actually, when we lost, it was just like, dang, it wasn't a good feeling going home. So now it's just like we just got to put more work in, keep going, keep fighting at practice, listen to what the coaching staff got going on, what's the game plan, and just follow the game plan and get the W.
And I wonder with this game Saturday if this is a chance to sort of reintroduce yourselves to the country.
Yeah.
We're not that team anymore. We're this
different.
team.
Yes, sir.
How?
Like I said, got a group of guys with you out there fighting. So it's however that's gonna go, we just gonna come out together. You got Keldon, he's a dog. He's gonna fight on both ends of the ball. So we got PJ. He's back from last year. So he's experienced games like this. So he should step up. Then we got Reed. He's a big dog for the team. He talks to us when we down, picking us up. So it's just like knowing you going out there fighting with a group of guys like that, you can always come out with the win.
How would you want people to view you guys after Saturday? You know what I mean?
I would say just a group of guys that love the game of basketball, trying to get a team W.
What you've seen from Carolina on tape, what do you how do they resemble Duke in certain ways, since Duke has been the toughest game you guys have had?
We really haven't watched much film. We watched a couple of highlight stuff. We just at practice go over what they do in game situations and what we could do to help that when we come out on the court. But really we just focusing on trying to get the W and play hard.
How do you think people saw you guys after the Duke game? You said you hope they see you guys now as a guys that likes to play basketball. How do you think people viewed you guys after that game?
They viewed us like regular team. Then same thing when we lost to Seton Hall. It was the same thing with the fans and everything. But we really not worried about all that. We just focusing on each other. Knowing, like I said, I got a group of guys that love me and I love them, so we just gonna go out there and fight and play the game of basketball.
A couple of years ago, Carolina at UK scored more than 200 points. It was a shootout. Do you see a game where this could be an up and down, a lot of points being scored?
Well, we've been playing a little bit slow these past couple of games, but walking the ball up the court and from watching film, we see that they run a lot. So same thing that they've been doing the past couple of years. So what we got to do is just translate that on the court and run with them, so it can be up and down type game.
How much better do you guys prefer up and down game?
We prefer that a lot because that's what we've been working on these past couple of weeks in practice. Getting the ball out, fly. The past couple of games that we lost, and some of the games that we won, the guards was catching the ball below the free throw line instead of getting out so we could run. So that's just something we had to work on in practice and learn to get better at. But now I think we're doing way much better on that. And so Saturday you guys see.